If you're only going to buy one Lego set in 2021, I would say buy this set, whether you're an adult or a kid. Today we're looking at the May the 4th Lego R2-D2 set. Keep watching to find out why I love this one so much. While this set is a display set, it does have a ton of really cool features, some of them pretty hidden, and let's just dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to click that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date when I post new videos. Soon we're going to start hearing about the AT-AT coming this November, and if you want to stay up to date on that, click that subscribe button. Alright, here's our box for R2-D2, set number 75308. It is rated for 18 plus, and this one, I don't know, it's definitely not for super young kids just because the inside has a lot of Lego Technic and it is actually a pretty technical set. And so definitely, you don't have to be 18 to build this set, but definitely not for super young kids. It does come with 2,314 pieces and is currently selling for $200. So that is a fantastic price per piece. I would jump on this one. It was so crazy. I bought this one on May the 4th. And well, actually, I think they opened it up for pre-order on May 1st. And I ordered it and it was so crazy. It was insane buying it. So many people were on the website trying to buy it. I had my wife get on at the same time, and I think she was number like 3,000 in line to just get onto the site. Luckily, I was able to get it, but it sold out quickly, and it was out of stock for weeks. I think a lot of people waited months to get it, so I felt really lucky. On the back of the box, it looks so good. You can see a few of the features that we are going to dive into, including this cool 50th anniversary brick that is already worth some money on Bricklink. You have a few pictures from the films. As you can see, R2 is in all three trilogies, and so he's a pretty cool, he's obviously very iconic, which is, I'm sure, why this set sold out so quickly. But now let's take a look at the set.
You don't know how to fix the hyperdrive. Chewbacca can do it. I'm standing here in pieces and you're having delusions of grandeur. You did it!
So here is our set, and aren't the details just stunning? From these utility arms up here, to the vents, to the power coupling, to the battery box with these hoses that come out, and I really like the color that they've chosen. I think the details are amazing on this set. Around the side, it also looks fantastic on his legs, arms, whatever you like to call them. There are lots of different angles and just moving parts and curves that look great. And then moving on to the back, you will notice a difference here if you already own the 2012 version. There isn't something to press or move in order to get that third leg to come down. But you will notice that there are two buttons here, or something to press, that do something pretty cool. So if you press on these, you can see that it opens a hatch here for one of his arms to come out. And I do like that. I wish you'll notice that it was up in this position when you press the button, so it doesn't come out all the way, which I think is a little bit unfortunate, but there isn't a lot of space in this body to make that happen. And then you can extend them further. And so I do like those. It's a nice little feature. On the other side, same thing. Press that, and then out comes this arm. And I do find that these are a little hard to extend, but not a huge deal. Now for the third leg, this is probably one of the coolest features on the set. The Technic inside the body of R2-D2 is so amazing. It must be mechanical engineers who come up with this, because it's really technical. So when you want the third leg to come up, all you have to do is lift him and push his body forward, and voila, isn't that amazing? And then to get him back into normal standing position, you just lift him, put him back straight up, and then lift that third leg, and it clicks into place. I do think that this R2 looks amazing in this position or in the standing position. It doesn't really slide very well. I guess it does on a surface like this, but you can see that that leg kind of gets caught if you want to slide it. So it's not very playable in that sense, but since it has all these other features, it's not necessarily just a display set. On the bottom of those legs, there aren't wheels or anything, and so, like I said, not great for sliding, but still looks really good. Now, I know one thing that a lot of you will be considering is, if you already have the 2012 version of R2, is it worth buying this one as well? And I don't know, I mean, it really just depends on, honestly, how much Lego budget you have, because these sets are pretty similar. I would say that this is a great upgrade to the 2012 version. They aren't exactly the same. And I think Lego has been able to do some cool new features, and I love the third leg upgrade. But is it worth spending $200 more? I would say it just depends on your budget. Personally, I definitely do like the curved lines on the head and the overall shape of this R2 better than the 2012 version. I think that it's more accurate to real R2-D2. But that's just me. I kind of get the impression that the 2012 version looks a little too skinny or something. Now, looking at the head, I really like the pieces that they've chosen for the radar eye, the processing indicator, and the two holographic projectors. They look really good. The head turns really smoothly. Back here, love the colors and the pieces chosen. Looks really good, but there is more than meets the eye on this head. Let's look. There are a few hidden features in this head that I really love that Lego included. For example, up here, you just lift up and you can see this periscope. It looks so good and it moves around. I do wish in the films it does come up pretty high, much higher than this for sure, but I definitely recognize that they're working with pretty limited space to fit that inside, and it's a moving piece. It's hard to make that work. So I appreciate that they did include it in the first place. The other hidden feature in this head is on this front corner. You can lift this piece off, and inside is Luke's lightsaber. From the scene in Return of the Jedi when R2 launches the lightsaber to Luke on the desert skiff. So that is a really cool feature. It's obviously not minifig scale, or it's just R2 scale. So, but it looks really good and is well hidden. Obviously, it would be really cool if they could have made it so this top piece, I don't know, moves aside and the lightsaber launches out, but that's a lot to ask. So I really appreciate that they included this. Also included with the set is this plaque with some details on R2. You can pause it if you want to read those. And then a minifig of R2, and I've lost all hope that they will ever update the R2 minifig. But below him is a 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm brick, and already, while R2 is still being sold as of this recording date, this brick is selling on Bricklink for $40. So just imagine in 5 years when this set is well retired, this brick is going to be worth some money. So I don't know, that could be incentive for some of you to buy this set all in of itself. The plaque does click back and forth, and R2 does move obviously, and yeah. All right, what did you think? As I mentioned earlier in this video, this is probably my favorite set of 2021, maybe my favorite set that I own ever. It's just the perfect combination of Lego Technic, standard bricks, such a fun build. It's also, it's a really good price point, $200 for 2,300 pieces. And so, it's substantial enough, it has enough pieces where it's a very fun, long build, and I love that. It is also just the perfect display piece. It has tons of little features, that make it even cooler, but even without those, it looks great on a desk, it looks great on a shelf, and this third leg I think is amazing. It's just, R2 is such an iconic character, and so I know that so many Lego Star Wars fans and just Star Wars fans, I think even fans who aren't into Lego would get into this because they love R2 so much, and this set looks so good. On top of all that, it does come with this special brick that will be worth quite a bit of money later on, and even now is worth some money. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you decide to get this set. I'd love to hear what you think. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay on top of all the new videos that are coming out and be the first to know when there's more news. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.